think we're really going to start to see things pick up over the next couple of hours, especially for our inland communities and maybe along the northern Treasure Coast. Here are the biggest threats for today. Lightning, which could touch off a few brush fires before the heavy rainfall moves in and kind of soaks everything, and that'll lower the brush fire threat for tomorrow for sure. There's actually a moderate threat for some gusty winds. Small hail is certainly a possibility today. The biggest threat is going to be the threat for heavy rainfall across the area. And because we haven't had a lot of rainfall lately, the soil here in South Florida might not be ready to accept that much rainfall. So we could see some temporary flooding before everything starts to soak in a little bit. Here's what we're looking at on the radar, though. Pretty quiet for now. Just a couple little showers here and there. Not looking too bad. As we look over along the west coast of Florida, you'll see near Sarasota a few showers moving in. That's the direction things will be moving today. We got a lot of activity actually a little farther out to the west. So southeasterly winds coming in at the surface. That's going to help bring in a little bit of a sea breeze today, but we'll really be looking at the winds that are much higher up, many miles up in the atmosphere, because those are the winds that are going to steer the activity across the area today. And those winds are out of the southwest. So that's why everything's going to be pushing over toward the east coast during the afternoon hours. So here's Vipercast. Watch what happens. Around noon to 1 to 1:30, we start to see a few showers and thunderstorms picking up. Then around 2:30 this afternoon, and this is why we have the weather alert day from 2 p.m. until about 8 p.m., is because that's when we think most of the activity will start to occur. Here's 4 o'clock this afternoon, everything pushing over toward the coast right during the heart of rush hour this afternoon and this evening. It could be a very slow and messy commute home today for a lot of people, and that could even continue into the evening hours. So we called the weather alert day from 2 until 8. But Chief Meteorologist Steve Weigel may extend it a little bit in the evening hours if it continues to come down out there and storms continue to develop. It's an 80% chance for rain today, 70% tomorrow. Tomorrow could be another weather alert day. We haven't made that call yet. We'll either make that call late tonight or early tomorrow morning, so you can tune in at 4:30 tomorrow morning, and I'll let you know. 60% chance for rain on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. About a 50% chance for rain. Then rain chances start to decrease on Sunday and Monday. Temperatures stay very, very warm and humid, even hot and humid in the upper 80s, but our lows aren't that low, so it'll be easy to get up into the upper 80s each day. That's a quick look at your forecast on the Storm Team 5 Weather Alert Day, and what looks like could be the start of the rainy season, which often does coincide with hurricane season, which begins June 1st. For more on that, here's meteorologist Felicia Combs.
Thanks a lot, Glenn. Well, it is Hurricane Preparedness Week, and each day has a different focus. Today's focus is making sure you have enough insurance. How do you do that? Make sure you get an insurance checkup at least once a year, and preferably well before hurricane season starts. Of course, the time before hurricane season starts now is dwindling quickly. Do you have flood insurance? A lot of times it's sold separately and can take a 30-day waiting period before it will actually take effect, so you want to do that as soon as possible. Also, you can visit floodsmart.gov to evaluate your flood risk and also see if you have enough insurance. Last but not least, make sure if you have to evacuate that you take your insurance and contact information with you. You certainly don't want to leave that behind, especially if you're evacuating because a storm is moving toward your area. So once again, today's hurricane preparedness tip, make sure you have enough insurance.